Hello and welcome. Name's Jared. I sell physical media on eBay. Make videos about that stuff. This is What's Old Video. My grandma, your grandma, my final. My grandma said your grandma set your sails on fire. Stop it. Cyndi Lauper talking about eBay sales, which is interesting. All right, so I did a live yesterday for the Train Horn fans. So I went ahead and I chaptered certain spots, make it easier because it is over a 2-hour live stream. So it's not going to be exactly here's a chapter about this or about this book, and then I pulled this book, and then this. No, it was like 5 or 6. Go to the live tab, and it's there. And for the train people, there's marks in there, and they're pretty good ones too. They're really good ones because of where the camera and everything was. All right, so that's done. Got the 28 pulled from those boxes, and then put away over 50. Made a few mistakes, made a few jokes. But there's, well, technically, there's 13. So there's one that's coming up as shipping overdue. So the this order is going 2 blocks down the road from me. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, I canceled the order and relist it, and I'll put it in there for pickup. And he clicked pickup, and you can get it today instead of waiting until, even if it went out yesterday, you still want to get it until Monday. Even if it goes out today, you should still get it Monday. And so I didn't hear anything back from him. So even if I get a little ding on that, then oh well. I could probably argue with eBay. I was waiting for them, so they can get it. Probably you'd even offer it cheaper too. But all right, so that is still waiting. That's a $15 sale, so it's 13 for $335. We'll say. So doing the math there. So shy of 30. And there's one really good book. And also in that live is real interesting because the sale for this book came through, and I said, I was like, oh, and it's a really good book too. It's like a three-figure book. And then I go on and on throughout the video, and then it's even slightly more of a bit of a coincidence. As keep in mind, it's a $120 book or whatever it was that it sold for, which is well above average, and then it just happens to make itself another appearance. So for the first time, it didn't make an appearance, but it still made a verbal appearance. Well, either way. So let's find these ones here. Tiger Claws. This one came in right when yesterday's video was posting. D29. Okay, so I have 2 of these. And I do have it as quantity. The first one I'm showing looks like this one. All right, this DVD, 15. So that CD will get, when I'm doing labels here in a little bit, that CD will get a label. Get shipped out. Can't say I didn't try. Thunderbirds. Lord, I've had that one for a long time. All right, this Thunderbirds 12 disc set. It's missing disc number 10. Let's see if I can actually September of 2023. When I was doing those relists yesterday, some of the dates on those pictures were like June and July of 23. Some of the, or not the relist, when I was doing the, well, it's still the relist when I was looking at the item when I was relisting it. And then I go to the thing, I was like, how long have I had it? Oh, it's been over 2 years. How much could it possibly sell for? $12, 15. Gone. All right. Yeah, $15. So it took years to get this out of that. All right. But it's gone. D28, the fall series. I'm just there. Oh. So Gillian Anderson, 19. It's a PAL. Make sure you write if it doesn't have PAL, but you know it's not US NTSC region 1. Region 0 is good because it could be everything. But make sure if it has PAL, or it has one of those weird numbers or different like that, write in the title. Most people, you should be able to tell by that. Viewers should be able to tell. Like, oh yeah, well that's definitely, but better to just write those 3 letters than not. Best of Bluegrass, D1. Relatively up front, PBS, Best of Bluegrass. Just looking at DVDs. Yeah, that's interesting enough. It's a PBS or like a Discovery Channel or like a Nick or something like that. Scan it, comes up, sold $33. So your everyday run of the mill average DVD that could cost you 50 cents to $2, maybe even 3. You don't know, really. I mean, my expectation of something like this would have been way less than that. But when it comes up, I mean, 8, 10, $12 maybe. But it's the PBS. All it takes is that any items scan up at beyond a certain threshold. And then it's going in my baggie. Ariana Grande. Can't be too far because C40 portions. Because, oh, there it is. Ariana Grande portion single, 11. So that one I believe I paid like $1 for. No. I got that, the Taylor Swift, and the other Taylor Swift, and a handful of other things at the Discovery Shop when they were on sale. So when they're not on sale, it's 50 cents a CD. When they are, it's 25. So I paid 25 cents for that. D40, Criterion, Marriage Story. When I just didn't know. And this is one I did resurface at one time. 21. If you're new here, a round up, a round down. So that was 21.48, so I said 21. If it was 21.51, I would have said 22. Disney Babies, 19. C42. I think this one right here was like one at a store. It's the only one at a store. Usually I won't do that if it's just one, but if it's enough, I mean, if let's just say if this was like $2, and or even if it was 3, if it scanned up, or let's just say 2, if it was 2 and it scanned up $15, $12 to $15, it was the only thing that no, I did. But it's probably cheap enough, but it's, $19 CD, so I'll wait in line to buy just that one. Could have been. I believe it is. I remember at the, when I got it, that's it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll probably set something like that. This one, for a little while. More likely over here. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Close. LO and ELO. Essential ELO. 2 discs. $13. It's not in this box. The importance of inventory management. All right. So that I have all weekend to find because it doesn't have to be shipped out till Monday. Or have a label by Monday. All right. This is a book. And sitting there, and I was moving books around in a box so I could start accommodating for the books that need to be put away. And I was just having moving this book around. I was like, oh, how about that? That's the book that sold. So this is 122. D36. Nora Roberts. Nora Roberts. Carnal Innocence. $20. Couple more. C41. Wire. Wire. Manscaped. $10. Don't know, and even if I paid $3, I got my money back. But chances are I didn't. Fantasia, self-titled. C30. Should be closer up front. Should be. Why is this off by just a bit? Fantasia, self-titled. That's a sealed Taylor Swift right here. Is that, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's her self-title. Big machine. Sealed, cracked back, cracked front. Probably $200, $250 maybe. I don't know. I don't remember where it's at. But they sell for that. I sold one like that a couple Christmases ago for 200 and something bucks. Fantasia, all the way up here. All right, that one got moved around, but $12. And this other one is it. C42. Colorblind James. Me and James got something in common. Interesting graphic on that, right? Colorblind James. $12. Trying to just... No. All right, so this stuff is getting packaged. That CD I have all weekend. That this weekend is when I'm going through as much as I can. Speaking of this weekend, I start going through these boxes. It'll take pretty much all day for me to go through it. It's not long. You just have to type up the SKU number, and then you just look. And however it's going to show there on the PC, you just take the CD or whatever it is and just transverse it, put it elsewhere in the box to where it's going to be relatively close to how it was before. But that way you have it turned around and you know it's the one you need, or the one that's already been checked. And then whatever you have that's left from the box, or remains, or however it may be, or you could get another empty box, which I have in one. And as you're getting the ones checking, you can probably call them by oldest listed. That's one way. I don't know exactly either way, but there's different ways on how you can go about it. The biggest point is just to make sure that what is in the box is in the one that it's supposed to be in. And if there's something in there that's not supposed to be in there, figure out where it's supposed to go. It's about as simple as that. But I will be, because it's 9:10 right now. So get this stuff packaged, and I'm gonna be doing a little farther route. It's not, no, it's like 6 stores, but each one is relatively small in the sections of stuff that they have, and each one is pretty much like a highway shot right down the road from each other. Still takes most of the day. I won't be back to like 7 at late. All right, so it's gonna wrap that one up. Like what you heard, what you saw, what you learned. You know, tell me going up, comment down below, subscribe, share, it was all free. And help me so we can help everybody. Appreciate it.